In the pimp spot, I'm bringing that back. Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc.com, coming to you with your no-frills American Idol commentary from a singer. It is the third night of American Idol auditions, and we get started with a graffiti artist putting the Idol logo on a wall while the contestants get ready for the day. Aiken is there to help with the auditions, and we started without sound for some reason. I mean, this was a mess. It was full of technical difficulties, but it looked like Brenda K. Starr had a daughter auditioning. I don't know if it was my TV or if it was the Idol thing, because I didn't see anybody else tweeting about it on Twitter, so I don't know what happened. But finally the sound came back in and stayed steady throughout the whole show, which was good. We were in Philadelphia and we started with Gianna Isabella. She is the daughter of Brenda K. Starr. Remember, I forget the song, they played a little bit of it, but I forget the song she did. Anyway, she did House of the Rising Sun by the Animals, and she started out choppy with good pitch and showed a little attitude, had J-Lo and along with her. I like the slight gravel in her voice, very nice. J-Lo said her mom would be proud and asked to bring her mama in the room, and then they had Brenda give her a ticket to Hollywood. Huffman was next. He was 21. He did Angel by Shaggy, and he brought a boom box and was cute with braces and goofy moves, but I wasn't feeling the unsupported vocals. He wasn't very, he's just like lackadaisical singing, and I didn't really like that. Keith said it's a yes for the boom box, but it was 3 no's, and he took his shirt off as he came out of the room, put it over his face, and he went through this whole rant about, oh, I really wasn't looking for an artist, and mentioned Adam Lambert and a few other people. I was like, boy, bye. Isaac Cole was next. He was 15. He did Love Like Crazy by Brice. And he kind of surprised me with his voice, but he sounded a little affected to me, and I think somebody mentioned it later. This was a good song choice, and he was straight ahead with it, and I would have put him through. J-Lo said she likes him. Harry said he seemed like a really smart guy, but told him not to sing with the twang. Keith called him a work in progress, but said he's on the right road, and he got 3 yeses to go to Hollywood. And next we got a parade of people that got no's that didn't really even get to sing on camera. It was just like you got to see their faces and like, no. It's terrible. Sara Sturm was up next. She was 17. She did Lips Are Moving by Meghan Trainor. And she had such an outgoing personality and popped out that first note so clear, it had me instantly riveted to her performance. Very clear voice, nice audition. J-Lo called her really good. Keith liked her confidence and said she was one of his favorites today. Harry said she's special and adorable, and of course that's 3 yeses. And if you would give me 3 yeses, please make sure to thumb up the commentary and lets everybody know that we're over here discussing Idol. It also lets me know that you are locked in and interested. Thanks a lot for your thumbs. Next we had Ellis Banks. He did Born This Way by Lady Gaga, and he came with this bedazzled thong on, nothing else okay, but with this cape or whatever, and a sparkly headpiece. Keith was not amused though. Y'all know when they cut away to Keith, he was like, I was hoping that he was going to be really good, but his pitch was bad and he didn't stay in one key. He was very energetic, but Harry was screaming for him to take it off, and I was just like, Lord Jesus, I wanted to laugh, but I wasn't even sure if I should or not. Harry called it fun. J-Lo said he had a sweet spirit, but he did not go to Hollywood. 3 no's. Then we had Jenn Blosil. She was 23. She did Radioactive by Imagine Dragons, and she was so quirky and strange, and in her package they had her like going the wrong way and not knowing where she was and stuff like that. I thought she'd be another crazy, right? But she sat at the piano and gave a beautiful performance. Her voice was a little kind of scratchy and not so smooth, but it was strangely interesting. J-Lo said she found her compelling. Keith said there's a storytelling quality about her. Harry said he liked what he heard, and she got 3 yeses. And then we got a Casanova parade of guys from past seasons who'd flirted with the judges. And next there was Harrison Cohen. He was 17. He did No Time, an original song, and his grandpa was a hoot in the pre-rolls. In the audition room, Harrison played guitar and stared at J-Lo all intense while he was setting that bolero kind of beat. This kind of reminded me of like Ricky Martin, and he was milking those stairs and giving us all kinds of movements and stuff. I was like, go ahead on, boy. I liked his voice, and the song was really nice and interesting. Those runs were pretty amazing too. He was doing all the little chromatic stuff that you do in one of the Spanish tunes. Really great. Keith and J-Lo said they liked the song. Harry called him talented, but wondered if he was the powerhouse they needed for the bookend of the first season. He got a golden ticket, and then they brought in his grandpa and his family. In the pimp spot, I'm bringing that back. In the pimp spot, John one, Aurthur Greene, was 27. He did Somebody Like You by Keith Urban, and he played guitar and kept a nice pace and really told the story of the song. Nice bright notes, and he's in Matilda on Broadway. Harry said he has a very strong voice. J-Lo was wondering if he could hang with the other singers but thought he had something. Harry was a no, but J-Lo and Keith said yes, so he's through to Hollywood. What do you think? And Harry like he can't hang with, oh please, he's on Broadway 8 shows a week. How come he couldn't be able to hang? Anyway, this is Robert Anton, robertantonnyc.com. Let me know what you thought of the commentary down in the comments. Let me know what you thought of the show. Did you find any favorites tonight? And tomorrow night is a 2-hour show, so I will see you then. I'm out.